Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Evidence. Welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we are in the dried up trenches, and we have two builds for you today, which are fairly unorthodox for sure. So the main weaknesses of everything in this area are blood. That's kind of obvious, but ice is the other super weakness of the Forgotten Devils in this area, and that is not exactly obvious in any sort of way. And the element or the type of damage of choice will be slash, so we will be going for a couple of slash items here. Now we should be going for launch attacks and so on and so forth like we have been doing. However, we want to play around with some of the focus buffs that we have here. So currently we have a 5% blood buff on our weapon, which means that we will always proc the weakness of blood on all the enemies. So we will be getting a minimum of 10% extra damage up to a maximum of 30%. Then we have ice, which also is procced at 20% here, and if we go up against most of the enemies, we have a 0% resist to some of them, so we don't get any bonuses. And then the big Forgotten Devils, they have a 30% weakness. So against the Forgotten Devils, we will be having 25% extra damage here, plus the 40% of blood and ice, so that's 65% damage here. So we will be up to about 1700 or something like that on our physical damage for our regular attacks, and we don't have the best multipliers for the Lost Heavy Axe. However, it is something that we can take advantage of what we have going here. Then we get another 40% from these two, so that brings us up to, let's see, that was 25, and then their 40 is 65, plus another 40 is 105, and then if we get these two active, these are 10% each, so we will go up to 125% extra damage of our weapon value here. So we'll be up around 2400 damage or so, somewhere around there, when we are focused and attacking the enemy with all of our buffs active. So very, very good there that we can actually have that going. So I know it does look pretty pathetic here down at 1000. However, with these two active and if we are focused, we will be having a significant damage increase to everything we have going. And if we add another 10%, that's 200 or 135% damage increase, so we're basically more than almost 2.5 times our damage value here, so that's very, very nice. Other than that, there's really nothing to be amazed at here while adventuring, other than the fact that we will have Aurora Flash and Dusk Edge as kind of survival gifts along the way, because most of the time we will be wanting to use our Heavy Axe just to make sure that we do have the appropriate amount of ability as well as damage sets that we have available to us. Whoops. Okay, good. And we'll get this going so we have Aurora Flash if we need it. So here, let's skip that guy up there and let's go directly for this guy, which means that we can get a Hunting Feast going. Okay, and now we are ready for this fella. Okay, almost focused, so that's nice. There we go. Okay, and let's go for a damage there, so 2951. Very nice that we are indeed able to do some pretty heavy damage numbers there. And we only got slapped one time, so not too bad, all things considered. So, as you can see, we do have plenty of damage if we need when we are going after some of these fellas. Now, up here, this is going to... Whoops, I just ruined my gifts there. Okay, so now it's important that we get this backstab, so the gunner does not hit us with his attacks at distance there. So, and then this guy, we will go ahead and knock him off the edge. Okay, and then we will backstab for a couple of slashes here. So you can see that it really doesn't matter what we do. We do have plenty of damage out here. And it's always fun to go for the knockdown, but you can see that 3,000 damage is pretty decent for considering what we are actually running with here. And since Warrior has really horrible stamina values, it is very important that whatever we go for, we have the optimal amount of damage and attacks. Okay, so let's go for a launch. 3,076, 10,400. So pretty decent there. So you can see there 3,076. That is pretty good. And let's see if we can see it. 70 and 55. Okay, we did not see the focus values attached to us there, but that's completely fine. You can check those out on your own time. Okay, very good. Oh, here's this guy. Oh, I was gonna go for a knockdown on him if we could, but no problem there. Okay, now we definitely want to, definitely want to have everything available here for us, because this is a pretty tough group of enemies here. Okay, let's dodge a little bit here. Ouch. Okay. There we go. And one more attack and we will be available here. Whoops. Oh, we caught him. And we're dead. No, we're not dead. Okay. Just barely saved it. Okay, and let's look at our weapon here. Oh, and we missed it again. Okay. Well, either way, you can see that we definitely have the very good amount of damage here that we can put out on the enemy, and especially when we do backstabs, 8,000 damage is very good for one attack. So what's happening there is we are getting the ice value of 30% extra damage, and we are also getting the 10% slash value, which is great. Okay. Oh, good. We are focused now, so now we get our extra damage here. Okay, let's go for these, and let's look at our weapon now. So 65 and 80, very good. Okay, and this guy. Oh, okay, 2666, almost had him in one hit, but I thought we were going to get the launch mechanic going, and unfortunately he did the jump back while we were not in focus mode, so unfortunate for us there. But it's not a very difficult run back to that point. I say that and then get slapped 3 times right in the face, so that is completely fine. But if we just run back to our haze, we won't have any problems along the way. Now most of these guys you can simply just run past because there's not a very long leash on these guys, and they don't follow very far or very aggressively, so you should be free to run to your heart's content. And especially in this area here where we have the gunner. The gunner is very important to ignore to make sure that we have everything correct for the run here. That guy is one you definitely don't want to have following you. Okay, and all we have is one fella. Okay. Good. And we are right back to where we belong. Okay. And that was nice that he was winding up and I was winding up, and we were able to attack those together. 1, 2. Okay, good. Let's go for a launch now. Almost dead in one hit. which is very, very nice. Now let's launch this guy. Okay, we got the gunner. Okay, we got everybody now. Ouch. Okay, let's run over here. Let's grab our haze. Let's heal. Oh, oh. Okay, let's heal. And heal. Okay, good. I was gonna say, good, we're focused. We can run now. And that is the problem, is the gunner. The other fellas are not the problem at all. It's the gunner on top of everybody else, because as you can see, he can pretty much one-shot me with ease. Definitely no problem for him to go through 3,000 HP in one bullet. So pretty unfortunate for us that is the case, but that is how that fella rolls. Now you can go for that guy from this side. It's a little more difficult because there's more friends to deal with from this side. So we can just run past all of these fellas. Okay. And we just gotta dodge these guys just a little bit, and it's not a problem. And we'll go for maybe the backstab. There we go. Oh, and this fella is joining us here, I see. Ouch. Okay, so all things for what we are running here, you can see that we definitely have our work cut out for us. Now here is where you can use a dagger and bring this guy alone. Okay. Ouch. Okay, good. And that is why you bring Dusk Edge, is for the attempt there on your life from that fella, is that you can get a very, very fast attack difference based on... Whoops. Okay, we knocked that fella down. And... Okay, there we go. Okay, now we are focused, so we can go for a couple of launch attacks here. Still getting some pretty big damage from the launch attacks, which is very, very nice. And it is a good thing that we have a launch attack that can basically kill in one hit. What is this guy doing? Trying to figure out how to walk. Now, when you are running these kinds of setups, ooh, we got a dagger. When you are running these kinds of setups, it is nice that you can simply walk up to enemies like that and just put them down completely and quickly. However, when you are running for some of these focus business setups here, it's better to simply dispatch of the enemy quicker like that than dilly-dally around and you know, mess around with these guys in ways that, you know, shouldn't be done. As you can see right there, instead of waiting for focus and all that, we can just go for the kill, and it's not a big deal. Okay, very important to get the backstab there, so you can run over here and kill these things quickly. And with these things, since you can't get focused, it's not worth it to wait for them to get focus. There's no reason to do anything with focus with these guys. Okay. Okay. And that is a great way there to get rid of those guys quickly. Now this guy, we do have some ability here with Dusk Edge and everything. And it, oh, shoot. Yeah, I was going to say it would be nice to get our ability set here in order to take full advantage of all of his weaknesses. But now we are stuck down here. So we have to do the run all the way around. And we have one of those guys up here at the top. So we have yet another chance here at him. And you only want to go for the blood weapon. Okay, and let's go for the gunner here. Make sure that this thing doesn't interrupt us. Ouch. Okay, now we are buffed up here, so we can do that, and then go for this. Oh. Okay, I couldn't see where he was at. But 5,800 there for Dusk Edge is a very good amount of damage to be able to pull off 6,000 damage in one gift. That is usually pretty rare. Okay, so this guy did not fall down, so we'll just go ahead and ruin his day here. And it's worth it to not mess around with these guys, as they are pretty dangerous when they get their damage off. Now, for our boss build here, we are going to have to practice this just a little bit. So the idea is to get him either dead or close to dead during his phase transition, or during his knockdown. So if we don't get him knocked down, we'll just reset and start over, because that is the most important thing that we can go for, is to get him knocked down. So, okay. Wish us luck, and here we go. So there might be a couple of restarts here, but that's completely fine and completely normal for this kind of run with this guy, because we're going for something very, very specific here. And we are slow mobility, and we have to try and get focused at being slow mobility. So pretty tough there. Ouch. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. And unfortunately, he hit us, so we lost concentration there. Okay. And we have to try and get focus here. Okay, come on. Whoop. Ouch. Okay, well, now we're focused. I didn't think he was going to hit me with that first attack. I thought I was far enough away. So, okay, well. I know it's going to be a very bizarre kind of a fight, because we're going for something extra super very specific. So let's try this again, and let's not get hit this time. Okay. And you'll notice that we will get a very, very big amount of ichor off of each one of these hits from this guy. There we go. Okay, let's get some attacks there. There we go. There's one. Now we need like four attacks to get focused here. Let's just go ahead and hit him. There's okay. And we got one more. Okay. I would have thought that would have counted. Okay. Now it's time to go to work. Okay. Unfortunate here. Okay. Now I wish we were focused here. Okay. Almost got him. Was very, very close, but unfortunately we didn't get focused fast enough, and we got hit once, so concentration ended. So it's important that we get him focused while all of our buffs are actually active, or while we get focused while everything is active, and we are getting increased drain. We are getting Dark Impulse for 30% increase to our damage on our slashes here. We get 10% to our weapon, and we proc his blood weakness, and we get faster speed increase on multiplicative on our gifts for about 10% multiplicative extra speed. So very, very important there. And it's highly, highly, highly important that we get focused and have him go down immediately, basically. Okay. Okay, there's one. There's two. Three. Let's just attack him once. Okay, there we go. Let's get... Wow. We just completely somehow skipped his phase transition here. That was very weird. I've never seen that before. He's still got his knives out, but he's going for his overhead slam. That is not what we want, because as you can see, there's no way to stagger him in phase 2. So let's start this over. That was very, 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 very odd that he went into that strange mode there. Oh well. We will we'll pick him up here. Okay. Whoop. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Unfortunate there, we lost concentration. That is going to hurt us pretty bad. Okay. There we go. And unfortunately, we just lost blood weapon. There we go. Okay. Almost got him. Almost got him. That is how powerful running a solo set here can very well be. Okay, and if we get focused one more time. Okay, that is the bad attack. Okay, we'll go for blood weapon. Okay, come on. Okay, one more attack. There you go. Okay, so very interesting, different kind of a build set there. But if you do have everything up and active while you are focused into phase or into his phase transition, you can end him very, 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 very quickly. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you tomorrow with another set of 2 builds, one for bossing, one for adventuring in the Howling Pit, and hopefully that will be a little bit of something that you guys may not have fully realized to put all together before. So we'll see you guys then, and thank you guys for watching, and I just really appreciate all the just excitement around the channel these days. I don't know what happened, but I'm really grateful and honored that you guys would all and join me for these remaining 30 stars here in Vayne. And I wish you guys all a great, great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.